Yeah. This is exactly what I was just talking about. That's like... It's like angles like this, you almost have an advantage holding. Nice shot. I won't even say almost. Oh, now you do the Kampeki angle. Now you do the Kampeki angle. You're dope by this one's for you. You probably know about this shit. But I was watching Kampeki play solo queue the other day. And he's holding sight down and he expects some stairs. And he just stands in this corner and holds right here. Because he's got his buddy controlling lane. Want to get coached? It's free. Join the Discord, read the VOD submission rules, submit a VOD for my moderation team to approve, and then show up to any VOD review stream and enter the raffle. Check the events tab on my Discord to see when the next VOD review stream is. Enjoy the video. Also, reminder, I do ranked streams on the Discord in a stage channel. I'm playing ranked today. If you want to watch the ranked streams, you got to be in the Discord. I opened them up to tier 2 subscribers as well. So if you're just a frequent stream viewer, you get a free tier 2 subscription. If you want to know how that works, join the Discord. Where is it? An important good morning FAQ. This explains how you can get a tier 2 for free, and then you can just show up to the rank streams. You cannot type during the rank streams unless you're a tier 3 sub, though. It'll be like sub only chat. Daniel. Ooh, Immortal player Pog. Cypher Immortal 1 Ascent 1311. Spoilers, Daniel. Spoilers. This guy's spoiling the outcome of the game.
Come on.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rotate to A immediately. Yeah.
No one's sure.
Okay, so freeze frame. So we know B main's empty, but you're an Immortal 1 player, and so there's something we need to do here. Generally speaking, on Ascent, it is considered correct to hit a site with some pressure from 2 lanes like this, generally speaking. That does not mean they're doing that. They could definitely be 5-stacked A main, but now here comes the kicker. Generally speaking, in Valorant, if you have at least 3 people holding a site, then you're winning the round statistically on defense. So this Sova is about to show up to hold A. And so I'm already seeing this is the gap. And I'm seeing Jett going to contest it alone. And so I'm hoping that you either route tree this way or even route mid to go with Jett. Both of these I'm happy with. I'll be sad if you go heaven. I'm sad. Now look. I want you to notice how you didn't get any of these frags, okay? You weren't involved in any of the fights. Notice you didn't need to be here. They held it down, okay? And now imagine if you and Jett had this control. It's so good. Anyone who's like Immortal, who's won my one-on-one coaching, like the tier 3 one-on-ones that I do once a week, can confirm this like is a big problem with that Immortal players have. I queued a ranked game with one of my tier 3s, Ari, because she won the raffle. Essentially, what she doesn't realize is how much Radiant players trust what you're doing. So she went to like updraft and fight here as Jett. And so I immediately like ran out of a smoke to fight with her. And she doubted her decision and dropped. And then I died for free. I died for free because I play that fast. I immediately go, okay, she's updrafting, I'm fighting. It's lit. These mental shortcuts become really important if you want to hit the highest ELOs. You've got to be like, we got 3 on A, tree's more important. Statistically speaking. Will these 3 lose sight? Yeah, plenty of the time. But even if there's a 52% chance that they hold the site, that's good enough. And you need to hold tree. We take 52% conversion. And I give them better than 50% odds. And so we need to go tree. In like a lower rated lobby, going heaven here makes total sense. I'm not even going to complain if platinum player just runs heaven. But in this case, I will complain. You should not be heaven right now.
Last player standing.
Where's the other 2 people? And there they are. They're knifing the door. You see? My intuition was dead on. There they are, tree. And where did she come from? She routed through garden like this. Maybe broke glass or maybe came all the way around. And we would have caught this off. If we did this with Jett, we would have had our own 2v2. So there was a 3v3 happening site, okay, which ultimately it looks like our teammates would have lost and there would have been 1 Reyna left. And then there was this 2v2 tree that we didn't even realize had to be taken.
1 enemy remaining.
Even though it's pistol round, isn't there somewhat of an advantage to stacking if they're more likely to be clumped? What do you mean? I predicted they go tree and they went tree. I don't think they're more likely to be clumped in higher elo. If we just pull up I don't know, 10s cent. Check pistol round. Look. Look at the mini map. Bam. And this is high elo thing. Okay. I'm optimizing for our elo. Like if you're trying to hit Radiant, you kind of have to expect them to play a different way. I've never seen this fought.
Can you recon B main? I'm just gonna have a sheriff. I'm just gonna try and
Ooh, this is good.
just wall bang them.
Ooh. Okay, wait. Wait. This play is sick, but I'm gonna make it a little sicker. And this, everyone can copy this. This is not a Cypher thing. I've been learning about the intricacies of spamming B main as I've been learning Initiator. And this is like, yeah, Catherine showed me this line first, and I can confirm this is pretty much objectively superior, especially when you're confident they can't counter spam you, which this is around like that. It's highly unlikely these dudes fought in Ares on a buy-up round.
ما اقدرش نخليهم يخسروا الغزالة ديالي. My ultimate is ready.
The hell did Cypher just say? So there's this discolored brick to the left of that guy. Okay. And then you see this dip in the wall to the left of that discolored brick. You line up with this like tip. Okay. Right here with heavy pen, you can actually bang right through the wall on the other side of the box. And if you like toss two pings, line them up a bit, you can bang along this line where they're like walking here. It's a lot better because this wall bang here, people don't walk along this line. Like they don't walk this way, really. Most of the time they're sneaking up to this corner to dodge like wall bangs and whatnot and jiggle here to like break a turret or whatever. And so you can actually just be like, yo, what's up? And make sure you use two pings and line them up like this to make sure you're hitting along the line. One ping, two ping over here, and make sure those pings line right up. Wait, you're standing like in the wrong spot. No? Wait, you don't even know how to bang this.
Okay, go.
Wait, you're not even. This is not gonna work. You see this guy? You got to bang through the tail. You're about to bang here. Like you're so dangerously close to the box that let's say they got tagged, they got revealed here. Now you're hitting the box, you're not hitting them. As opposed to if you're over here, your bullets are coming through. Gotta bang through the tail. And then over here, of course, if they get tagged, you can shoot through the wall this way. You just have to avoid the box.
Okay, go back side. Go back side.
No. Okay. Oh, dude, I got angs. So first, this one does not apply in the scenario, but I'm going to show it. So in a Campeki stream, this is like you're expecting them to come stairs and you're in this off angle, like a post plant. It's really good. They don't clear you. They're coming downstairs this way. And a lot of the time, they're not ready for you to be there. However, this is not this. This is your boat and they're coming lane. When they're coming lane like this, you don't want to take this angle. I know that it feels like you want to take this angle. Everyone takes this angle. You actually want to wait right here. It's way worse for them if they have to drop down into you. Okay. And similar idea. Let's say you're in post plan again, another post plan angle. Like right here is really good. Even if you're like revealed, like they see you here, it doesn't matter because this player has to drop down to peek you. And they've got this huge like delay of accuracy before they can peek you. So you can sort of just be like, okay, fight me, dude. Just avoid peeking lane like this right out here. And then they'll have to drop down into your crosshair and they'll be like more inaccurate. I know you're going to peek out. Yeah, everyone always peeks out.
Spike down, B.
There. You see how he dropped and you got the kill for free? That's what we wanted to play for in the first place. We gave them this fight here first where we could have died. We're more likely to die here. This kill is more certain. Like I give us, I don't know, maybe even better than 50% odds with Sheriff at this elo. And this one probably worse.
B-main is clear again. I'm rotating.
I'm probably not rotating. So we've already got these two guys going A side. Maybe 4 people. It's their bonus round. And this is a super defaulty map. So one of the more common patterns is for Killjoy to be playing back here with like an alarm bot like this. And she's like chilling. So I wouldn't push up B main, SSS. You could donate a gun doing that. That's really aggressive. But I would stay in this area. I'd stay in this area and try to find a way to like get one. Like let's say that they end up wanting to come B, then I would try and get one off of this trip somewhere where I can like easily survive. I wouldn't give up all of this map control because I don't want to play B retake. I don't want them to end up breaking my trip, planting the bomb, and then it's 5v5 retake and we're all way over here. It's like super sad.
One of them all just
Probably your solo queue
I'll
brain.
watch mid.
This is my solo queue brain.
one's running back, maybe two running back.
I'm gonna do that.
Smoked in the top.
Well, I mean, B main's
One top
completely
mid, one-
free.
Yeah, the
One
cam's
top-
got us.
One top mid.
So
Mid, pushing.
I don't like that we didn't go over
I'm
there.
gonna go mid.
I'm leaving you. So.
Yeah, no, this is good.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, I don't know where it is.
Who was there?
Yeah, I heard him. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Okay.
Bro, scan me.
So playing by the door here is all right if you have Omen Tuck, but now I need you min-maxing everything, dude. If you want, you're so far from Radiant, so this is a hard pill to swallow. The way you get Radiant is by winning as many rounds as you can, by as much as you can, even in rounds that are totally won or rounds that are totally lost. So let's pretend that you lose a game like 1-13. A Radiant level player will find a way to make that at least like a 3-13. And they'll lose like 2 less RR. Right here, you're already treating this round as 1. And it is. This round is 1. You know what I'm treating this round as? I want to get 5. I want 5 to stay alive. And right now I see Reyna and Sova and then Omen fighting for space. And so I want to fight with one of them to try and increase our odds of keeping 5 alive. And then you just like go and tuck tree here. Like, what are we doing here?
What the fuck?
Now go with Reyna. She's about to take a fight.
30 seconds
I want to
left.
secure this round as much as possible.
Come on.
Someone's at the door. Okay.
No need to watch main. I've got a cam on it.
Nice.
Nice. I'm with you.
Go with me, okay? Go.
Enemy spotted. One enemy remaining. Spike down mid. Enemy spotted. One.
I'm trying to think of how to verbalize this correctly, but right now I can tell you're a little afraid of gunfights. You're a little afraid of gunfights against immortal level players. It's like you're peeking so tight. When I know that guy's there, my teammates are fighting, I'm like really Ferrariing out into that fight. Let me grab my Sova diff clip. Is that just gonna be in here? Yeah. We're gonna try and fight mid. Good.
Nice.
Child. Watch how I like swing out on this, even on like this Reyna
Enemy remaining.
with this guy. Look how far they are from this corner that I was swinging. Like there's confidence in my step. It's sort of like the way you would swing if you knew you were in a diamond lobby or a platinum lobby. You sort of, a lot of people, they like adjust when they're playing ranked. It's like a negative thing.
Go with me, okay?
Watch
Go.
again.
Enemy spotted. One.
It's like you're so careful. I saw you take 2 separate steps to peek this Astra, and it was so slow that this Astra ended up dying to your Reyna before you even saw them. How could you work on confidence? It's not like something that you can just like create. You just, instead of working on confidence, you have to work on swinging with fake confidence, because you have to know that that's the right thing to do, regardless
Go
of
with me.
if you actually think you're going to win the fight or not.
Enemy spotted.
You can't take these tiny little steps.
One enemy remaining.
These tiny little steps are how you die. Pyro height, man.
Camera to on my wire.
Nice.
One
Nice.
more. He's got my gun. He's got my gun.
Where is everyone hiding?
On site already.
Sorry, yeah, bring it. He's got my gun.
Okay, so I don't like the routing. I'd be shifting over this side of the smoke. Sorry, you can't really see. I'd be shifting over here. I think that makes sense, right? So your teammates have isolated Reyna on site.
Cage
And so this Astra's going to feel compelled to come and help. And so if you come this way, That Astra's pretty likely to see you as she's coming out to help her teammates.
Cage
But
triggered.
if you were to sneak over this way, Astra's so unlikely to clear you over here as she comes out. If she's going to be in a rush to go help her Reyna, if she comes out looking this way, man, whatever. She's the best player in the world.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, she didn't come out.
Feeling kind of greedy.
Nice.
Only one.
She comes out clearing left, then good luck in esports. Exactly.
The hunt begins.
Like, break our cam.
My eyes are
Yeah.
down.
Oh,
Only one.
okay. Where did they recon? They didn't.
Oh, mid. They're gonna go mid.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's a B split. But it could be a default. Ooh, they're going A. Dang, it is default.
They're going
Found my
short.
wire.
I'm going.
It's me, it's me.
Cage triggered.
Man, these guys are tricky. These guys are tricky.
Cage triggered.
Oh, you're tricky.
Go on.
Where's Marcus?
Wait, he's fucking out.
One enemy remaining.
How'd that guy get out?
They're going
Found
short.
my wire.
I'm going.
It's me, it's me.
Cage triggered. Cage
Oh my god, they just walked through your left cage here, dude. You heard it. I think your trip is bad. Yeah, that trip is crouchable
He's
for
out,
sure.
Out, outside.
Spike down
No, I
B.
killed the. Killed
Oh, no, you
the.
killed him. You killed him. Yeah, he was spawn.
I'm in a horrible.
Trip got destroyed a second or so earlier. No, look at the mini map chat. Right here. Trip is still there. His trip market got destroyed. The market trip got destroyed, and then we heard the cage near A main make a noise. Sorry, the cage near B main make a noise. And they crouched under his trip.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
city.
He's
Here.
sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner.
Right.
Left side, left side.
I found my wire.
Yeah.
Left side.
So, watch. Right here, this is good. This is good. You're in a nice wide off angle where if she like tries to run across, you totally are killing her. Then watch what you do. As if like by instinct, you build up this cover close to you, but now she has odds of escaping. You need to trust that this 2v1 converts.
I found my wire.
Now she's out.
I'm
Chill, chill,
reloading.
guys.
5 gifted from Kingslayer. Thank you.
Grab the spike, grab the spike. Don't stay.
Guys, oh, guys,
hold,
don't
hold,
stay
hold.
together. Don't stay together.
Just will stick it. Don't stay.
30 seconds left.
Where's Spike, by the way?
He's
Just
out.
on side.
Nice.
Nice, good job.
Yeah, for chat wondering, here's how you throw a trip that can't be crouched. You just crouch and you line it up till it points at your head. And then it can't be crouched and it can't be jumped.
There's
Whoa,
someone in
ho.
B.
Camera taken out.
A little knifey wifey B main
Someone in
action.
B.
Cage triggered.
Can you smoke B?
I don't have.
Why do you want to smoke B? Let's pretend Omen hasn't ulted yet. Let's like rewind a few frames. Okay. And let's pretend the cage is down.
Can you smoke B?
Like here. Okay. Why do you want to smoke B? Because we gotta be careful. We've got a kill trip set up way back here, which to me indicates, you know, you want to fight them. And if we smoke B and we rotate all the homies over, which is what we're doing, we've got nearly 3 B side now. The enemy team deciding, okay, we'll hit A. And now they're not coming into your sentinel setup, which is not the best.
That's fine.
Yo, dope. How's it going?
Got these razors.
I'm
Yeah,
not
no
watching
smoke,
if they
no
come
smoke,
out.
no smoke.
Someone needs to watch mid, bro, because Raina's
It's
mid.
tripped, bro. It's tripped.
Yeah, I know, but he's just gonna break it.
But then turn around when it breaks.
Oh, there they are, Ray. Yeah, we actually used Kimashito.
Spike shot. They're going A, going A.
You should run.
No, fucking bro.
Yeah, do you see what happens? Once again.
I started shooting
I'm
them
really
with Sash on
fine.
the side.
That goes there.
There's
Whoa,
someone in
ho.
B.
You advertise that you're here, you cam,
Camera
you
taken
cage
out.
to slow them back. They gotta pick A side.
B.
Cage triggered.
You're like, no, back up. You break their boom bot, you cage, and like they're picking lock. And then your
Smoke
Sova
B.
recons. Your team has made like a set of mistakes here. It's like, what's this recon for? We already know they're B main. This recon's just advertising to the enemy team. Yo, Sova's here too, by the way. You guys sure you want to push B? It's like you're telling them, don't push B, don't push B. But that's what you want. Like if you had to pick right now, if they explode out A or explode out B, and you do have to pick one, then which are you picking? And this is like the conundrum a lot of people fail to realize exists, where they'll just be like, well, I don't want to push me. And they don't realize that then they're choosing, okay, I want to play A retake. You are choosing between these two. You can't just keep them back for the whole round. That's not a thing. Nobody does that, generally speaking. So we sort of asked them to go A here, but I would have wanted them to come B. So basically, if you're going to throw like that cage, you're going to throw that recon, you might want to like start posturing towards A, like anticipating them to be like trying to
Yeah, no,
reset.
but he's-
Dude, I was playing ranked with JG 2 days ago. We popped like a mid high immortal lobby, and apologies, enemy Omen, if you're watching my stream right now. But there was a round where we were in a like a 4v2, and we had their bomb stuck on B. And so we're like this, and we know that these guys are here. And the enemy Omen just heckin' like swung out and died into 4. And JG made a comment. He's like, that guy's never won a 4v1 clutch in his life. I'm like, yeah, you know what? He just threw it away. He's like, oh, well, it's 4v1. I don't win these. And like, if you don't enter the round with the mindset of how you're going to win it, then yeah, you're never going to win the 4v1 clutch. There's like, there's that Killjoy ult, and you're up here holding Garden. It's like, that's extra risk. You can hold Garden from here, or Heaven from here. The only way you're going to win a 4v2 is if you act like it's winnable. And generally speaking, Radiant level players will find value in every round. Maybe they won't win this 4v1, but they might kill one. That's good economic damage. Or they might just save, of course. Like, let's pretend that you think that this 4v2 you're in here is unwinnable. You deem this unwinnable and save your gun. That's better. The worst thing you can do in this scenario, which is what a lot of people do, is you basically go, huh, okay. And you just like, you throw the round away. And you just take fights without being assiduous, without thinking about how they might play, because you think,
Someone
oh, it's
play
already
B.
lost.
I'm gonna
There's something B. Rain and B, smoke.
Cage triggered.
That's B.
I don't like it.
They're going back B.
I'm watching it.
Trying to just if it could be smart.
Unwinnable mean? I mean, whenever you think it, you can't win it.
Oh, okay.
But of course, even if you think you can't win it, if the economy is like fine, then of course you have to try to win it.
It's B, guys.
I'm opposite my country.
Yeah, this is unlucky. But yeah, like building off of that, it's like a mindset thing, chat. Like if you ever been up 10-0 and then your team loses a silly round because you're goofing off, and then you win the game like 13-3 or whatever, because the enemy team gets one round in that half, and then they win pistol. The Radiant player really tries to win that game 13-0. Like they don't goof off in the 10-0 because this is more RR. This is more RR. This is 23 RR and this is 22. And when you're playing 200 games, you know, in an act, 4 or 5 games a day trying to hit Radiant, 1 RR differences in every game is a lot. Right, that's confirmed. It casts pretty quickly. 13-0. Fine, call it 13-7, 13-9, Mad Dog. Stop being semantic. Stop being so semantic. Whereas every round matters.
Spike planted.
Well, unless you're Dopeye and you get... this guy gets plus 32 minus 9, okay? At that point, do anything. You'll just hit Radiant. It's not fair.
Cage triggered.
Last player standing.
Yeah, be clear. There definitely is an MMR difference between a 13-0 though and a 13-3. Like there is no world that the Riot backend treats these completely identically. Maybe you get the same amount of RR, but there is like, it will treat these differently. I'd be shocked if it doesn't. I'd be shocked if it treats these as completely identical score lines. One true Zoe, thank you for the prime.
I don't have another smoke. I can afford. I'm just about to shut it down.
Do you never like grab your cam? Oh, okay. This is a rule of thumb. They're committing to the A hit. There's their knife. Generally speaking, A hits split like this, and then I'll use another color. B hits split like this, And it's very rare for the B hit to have cap pressure. And it's very rare for the A hit to have mid pressure. So usually you can just gamble this mid pressure. You're probably not here. So it's just a little slow.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Spike down A.
Yeah, Sushi's cat. I'm not saying it's 0%. Okay. Is it possible they're walking up this way to come behind you? Yeah. But you generally can get all the way over tree or heaven and A and kill all of these guys before this dude's even a threat. And then once it's like suspiciously quiet in the 4v1, then you can like turn around and check this. You know what I'm saying? B-Dog lurked up mid twice on this yesterday. Was that in a pro game, Dope? In tourney?
Cage trigger.
In my ranked game.
They found my wire. My camera is destroyed.
Bro, we're doing it again. Do you really want to tell these guys, yo, go A, please? Aren't you like crying in the club?
Guys, I stay.
Your setup isn't designed enough to kill one. That's the problem. It's designed to stall all of them.
Mid.
Okay, our service is different.
Close.
Wait, your trip is for Shaq?
One more.
Wait.
Yeah, push.
This goes there. Yes. That. This is a nice spot. That goes there.
Specifically for Ray's satchel?
This goes here. That goes there.
Okay.
Found my wire.
Okay.
My camera is destroyed.
Nah, you placed that intentionally. I'm down.
Guys, I stay.
Mid. Close.
I'm not complaining.
One
Uh-oh. Oh, I am complaining. Okay. So, first of all, probably should be routing here. Help this Sova. But, you know, it doesn't happen. Whatever. Sova dies. Bam. Okay. Now we got a problem. We got the great divide between us and our homies. And so, like, I don't know. I really feel like we need to be spotting here. Like, our Reyna has sights, so we can kind of just, as long as we have her stairs, it's usually good. Like, as long as you can control stairs for your Reyna, she should be able to isolate some fights lane and be good for it. And this way you can sort of like timing window cover this. Like, you'll hear them coming out market. Coming here can be all right. It's just, they're gonna take this. Like, your chain's broken.
more. It's A.
One here,
Yeah.
sorry.
Whoa, you should call Reyna to push market with you, know?
It's Gen.
Like, you genuinely thought Raze was right there?
It's A.
One here,
Yeah.
sorry.
Like, Reyna, let's kill this guy market.
One enemy remaining.
I can.
You can not see him cross now.
Can reload.
And it's whatever. I just care about his decision making given what he genuinely thought to be true.
Let me check in there.
Oh, I would throw some bullets, hell.
Three, two, one, go. Yeah, he's
Nice.
definitely.
There's stars.
The ramp tower.
No way.
No way.
Last play.
Oh.
No way.
You're doing the... This was literally in the Lotus VOD I was just talking about. Do you see where our crosshair is? I'm curious for the Dopai take on this if he's still here. Because Dopai is better than me at the game. But my intuition, if you're sure they're not wine side, is to like crouch, hold like sort of here. Crosshair wide. Like, would you pre-aim to go peek them like this? I feel like you want to control from the semi-off angle. Assuming that you really know they're on this side. You see the round key suit again? Yeah, so we're in a 1v2 clutch right here.
The ramp tower.
And our player has a confidence that the Astra's on the right side. Teammate's going to defuse. And I'm suggesting I probably crouch hold off angle with crosshair out here. You just off angle hold like you said 1000%. Thank you. I'm just not like you know, I'm not a ex rank 1 player, and I see pros do it all the time, but I want to make sure that I'm correct on this. Thank you for backing me up. People will talk peeker's advantage all day, and you can kind of get the wrong idea in your head where you're like, oh, if I'm not peeking, I'm giving up peeker's advantage. But there's off angle advantage, and off angle advantage, in my opinion, trumps peeker's advantage most of the time. So like if you and Astra both know each other's location, then peeker's advantage becomes important. But when the location is a bit less known and you can have like this off angle, then I think off angle advantage comes first. Does that make sense? Yeah, this is exactly what I was just talking about. That's like, it's like angles like this, you almost have an advantage holding. Nice shot. I won't even say almost. Oh, now you do the Kampeki angle. Now you do the Kampeki angle. Hey, dope, by this one's for you. You probably know about this shit. But I was watching Kampeki play solo queue the other day, and he's holding sight down and he expects some stairs. And he just stands in this corner and holds right here. Because he's got his buddy controlling lane. So if you're expecting them to come downstairs, you haven't seen it? Ooh, well, there you go. Well, now it's no good because you're baiting the hell out of Reyna if you do it, but he was doing it in a post-plant clutch.
I'm swinging. Two, one more market.
Leak detected, dope eye.
Nobody arrows it. Why am I coming?
You are divided.
You don't know who Kampeki is? He's on TSM, the pro player. He attends my streams fairly often. Love that guy.
I can't
He
use
raided me today. I don't know if Kampeki viewers are still here. Thank you for sticking around if you are. Is Landix, thank you for the prime.
We're not gonna.
Two
Spike
jets.
I can
planted.
flash, I can flash.
Two jets.
Again.
Give me a
Clean?
Yeah.
Player.
Yeah, something about this makes me so insanely uncomfortable. Something about this play. And I won't say something about it. It's, of course, the 3 threats that you can't possibly look at all at the same time. And it just makes me wonder why we're not jumping out like Jen or something. Like if you instead jump out this way, it's a lot safer. If you get this kill on the Reyna, you've got a cage. I'd like
cage trigger.
come into the cage and like, I don't know, like route this way maybe. Get the top gen jump is the best play. Really?
Cage trigger.
So you like come in and you jump top gen? Oh my, that's second. That's high T. Oh, I'd have to practice that.
Cage trigger.
That's high T. You come up here. Using the cage to drop hell, that's probably good. Hell can't see you, you can shoot their feet. Ooh, that's tech. That's tech. That's true. That's true. Hell can't see top gen. Unless they're ghosted into the ground like I am right there. Ooh, I think they can see you here if they're crouched, but this is like terrible.
One some.
Chill, chill, chill. Come from me. Don't
That's
push
from
it.
it.
One some.
Chill, chill, chill. Come from me. Don't
That's
push
from
it.
I want you to do this exercise with me. Visualize there's an enemy around this corner that you're about to peek. And then watch your peek again.
it.
You're already holding W right now. Do you see it? You see how you're already walking forward? I genuinely don't think you were expecting somebody here. I actually think you would die if they were here. I don't even think you'd shoot. So you're already holding W? Watch again.
One some.
Chill, chill, chill. Come from me. Don't
That's
push
from
it.
it.
You're like already moving forward.
They close the door.
Wait, Killjoy's A. Wait, cancel. Can we
Peak
walk
W,
B? Killjoy's
peak
definitely
noob,
A.
immortal
Yeah,
1,
he's
SM.
great.
Dope,
Let's
what the
walk B.
hell? This guy's swinging.
I don't know the smoke.
This guy's coming out swinging.
I'm gonna go for mid.
I don't think it's a good idea. I think we should all go B main here. We need
Wait,
you.
what the hell? Wait, why did we leave A?
Cancel. Can we walk B?
What?
Chill, chill, chill. Come from me. Don't
That's
push
from
it.
it.
They close the door.
Oh, you hear the turret.
Killjoy's A. Wait, cancel.
You hear the turret. Chilling.
For mid.
Yeah, go be man.
Chilling, chilling,
Let's
chilling.
run, let's run.
Valid reasoning. Crystal Gamer, thank you for the tier 3.
I'm coming. I don't see anyone.
Cage trigger.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Spike
What are
down.
you doing?
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
So first of all, let's pretend our teammates didn't all die to Reyna. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Reyna's dead. But now look at us. Dopai, I'm like so with you, except I've been watching this Immortal 1 game and I've watched them stack Sentinel side instantly off of like the sound of a pin dropping. And I'm pretty sure this is a solo Reyna on B. Because when you route stairs like this in the hit, this guy wants to come out and help his Reyna and you're kind of just dying to them. It's sort of like, you ever played Split? And you've ever walked mid and you ever had to smoke ropes and you all go B heaven and you die to this guy. Normally you need like some guy sticking behind to hold that dude. Ray's got a kill there too. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, to be clear, even hearing the Killjoy turret,
They close the door.
like with the pick cat, I am like really down to hit A. I just think it's valid reasoning to go B. Like I wouldn't call it a mistake where I'd be like, don't never do this, but it makes a lot of sense, right? Because Killjoy is a weak side player, so they probably have 2A. You just killed one. So Killjoy's almost certainly alone. Then you spot Astra here and spawn with the recon. And sure enough, we see Reyna and Razor B. So it's just the Killjoy A. Yeah. Ooh, careful. You're at an economic disadvantage. You just advertise the enemy team that you've got at least 2 tiles. Oh, and now they know you've got 4 tiles. And we're losing this round for sure.
This is somewhere back.
There they are.
Kill this.
Do you have a smoke? We can smoke cat. In a tree.
Man, you are waiting way too long. Completely deserved.
Spike down A.
How's that look?
Last player.
Hey, enemy defenders, we're gonna really take time to take space cat and make lots of noise and reveal that we're taking cat. Please don't like set up to kill us. On eco, contact exploding is like really king. It's like the dominant strategy. If you really want to win eco, like maximize your odds, you try not to get seen. And then once you do get seen, gas pedal, no brakes. That's sort of like your best odds on eco in solo queue.
I'll comment.
So for example, in your round when you cammed and reconned and you got spotted tiles, it's like it's doomed.
One jump. Right jump, one
Let's
jump.
go.
I need to make some changes, I think.
Reloading.
Kill the under.
Spike down A.
I need you to watch this round again. I want you to see when the enemy used their utility. Do you see what happened? Do you see how they did not smoke while you were all A main? They did not molly while you were all A main. You see what they did? All the util came up once you started committing to hitting. Because you were making this mistake on your defensive half, where you were burning your abilities to keep them all in B main. And because the enemy defenders are playing it more correctly, you're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. Because this is killing utility. This is going to get them kills. That's how you win rounds.
Reloading.
You see? Kill. That's util diff.
Spike down A.
Util diff right there. Do you play more kill setups? Yeah. Sentinel is a role that you generally want to be like, yeah, come on, push me. You don't want to be like, oh, don't push me. You'll regret it. You want to look enticing and then you kill them. In solo queue, that's like super dominant. Now, if you're duo queue with like the world's God's gift to operating, then yeah, like just lock down B main and let your let 10s kill them all when they come A. In solo queue, you're alone. You're watching Nats, he hardly ever does it. He's playing in really high radiant. If your team is trusting you to play like solo on B and they're consistently pushing into big numbers on A, it can be all right. Don't get me wrong. It can even be like great. But in solo queue, lower ranks, the kill setups are so broken. Like, look, you just got wiped completely by classic pistols. It's all because they didn't advertise ahead of time.
I don't have. It's really good.
I think,
I can't, bro.
and I called a default.
These guys are arguing.
I thought we would do for.
Yeah, look,
I called a default.
you're not even ready for this guy.
I thought we would do.
Where are we peeking?
Till
He gave up on the
oh
round.
no, not like that. It's fine.
You flash.
Nice. That's not what I meant. You know, because
No.
it's fine.
Spike down.
No shit.
Cage triggered.
Killjoy under.
Cage triggered.
Do you have a smoke? Oh no.
Can you come?
Damn, this Killjoy is deathly. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the cages.
Spike down.
You kill this guy Cat and you know there's what, like maybe one other guy. And I think chaos favors the disadvantaged. Okay, don't forget that. Whoever has a disadvantage prefers the scenario to become chaotic. Okay, and a Cypher cage being dropped right here for you to like blood out in different directions, that's chaotic. That's really chaotic. That like increases the amount of randomness that can sort of flow into the round, and the more likely you are to lose the round, the more like happy you are to see randomness appear. So I would not cage.
Cage trigger.
Killjoy in there.
I would definitely not double cage, because one of them could be in that cage right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that second cage, they could have gotten super lucky and you just threw it right on them and bam, you're dead. And we've got huge numbers advantage. 3 of us are pushing tree. We can just overwhelm them. And right here, just go first. You're 3 HP, dude. Just go. But instead, you're reloading on 11 bullets while your 100 HP teammates fight a Killjoy.
Oh no. Right, put the smoke down. Perfect. That's free. That's free. It's free space.
I can join through the smoke if you want.
I think we can just wait a bit.
Okay,
We
you
got-
know, the team.
It's true.
Okay, we got our free space. Now what?
What is the plan?
Okay, so the plan is, as soon as we get 2 smokes, we smoke bottom mid and CT.
Enemy in defender spawn.
We go wait 25 seconds.
25
Let's go.
seconds.
Alright, cancel. Go tree. Go tree.
Yeah, I can join.
Reloading.
2 per door.
Yeah, 2 tree.
We just wait on
Sorry,
Don't
not
pick it.
too
Don't pick it.
My
It's okay.
eyes are down.
Yeah, Killjoy's one shot first.
Oh, you're crying. Crying. This guy jumped down Jen, I think, for retake. Your teammates are just A-man watching you die.
Okay, Killjoy's B. Okay, so I think we pivot to A here. Can you smoke bottom mid? I think we pivot to A.
Yeah. And I just want you to see your own decision making, because the enemies talk just like this. They're like, okay, the Cypher's B, let's pivot to A. We need to understand that sometimes we want the enemies to push into us. Teammates in highly likely conversions. So for example, 3 holding a site was probably enough. How do we get more value? Offense, floor, diversity, shot calling, contact explodes, goaded on economic disadvantages, takes can be strong against teams that fast rotate. Don't forget that the enemy team also has a weak and strong side. Avoiding their sentinel at all costs isn't always the best. There's a general laziness to your peaks / discipline. You need to be conscious of this and strive to eliminate it from your play. Peaks need to be taken with confidence. You need to genuinely expect enemies while Deddy peeking. Thank you for the VOD, Daniel. Click on the climb.